Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I've got my notes on my lap, so let's get started. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land, but no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, a mysterious wizard known as Agnahim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. I suppose that's Aghanim. Everybody says Agnahim. It's Aghanim. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. So in the Japanese version, this was called Triforce of the Gods instead of A Link to the Past. And there's a number of other things that are different in the Japanese version. There's glitches you can use that you can't use in the English version, so that's why the speedrunners and randomizer uses the Japanese version. But another thing in the Japanese version is that it's clear that he's sacrificing the maidens. It's not just making them, "Ooh, I'm gonna make you disappear." No, he's like they're gone. Like gone in a more final sense, I think. Anyway, so what do we got here? I'm gonna have to delete a file. Spoilers. Those are my characters. Okay, so let's erase number 1, I guess. You know what? We'll erase number 2. YOLO. There we go. We have to make that file again. Let's do it. So yeah, this cartridge is in good condition. Those that save was made on a Super Nintendo. That's how this cartridge has been doing quite well. It was a gift from the same cousin that I still have the Super Metroid cartridge from. So anyway, yeah. So let's get started. Help me! Please help me! I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Aghanim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Well, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. want to check this chest. You got the lamp! Now you can light torches and see your way in the darkness. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're growing up. Now go home. Oh, I see you brought a map so you don't get lost. Press the X button to see your map. You can press X again to go to the outer view. You look strong for a kid. How much can you lift? Press the A button while touching the thing to lift it. I'll bet you can't wait until you are old enough to use a sword. Oh, that'll never happen. That's a long way away, I'm sure. Press the B button to use your sword when you get it. Get a sword? This kid get a sword? Come on. That mark on your map must be your destination. Oh, did we just give away to the guards that we're gonna try to get into the castle? You can often find valuables in chests. Press the A button in front of a chest to open it. Us soldiers have been around, kid. You can learn a lot from us. But you already knew about that. Alright, so enough of that. And you can press the R button to go back to the zoomed in view if you want. All those guards, they all say the same thing. I will give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise man, the king. I think it's the new king putting up that sign, not the old king. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. How am I gonna get in this castle? I don't really see any other way in. Help me! I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. Oh, okay. Alright, let's, because I know the garden's over there. See, because I came in on a tour once. Okay. What was that guy saying about... let's see, is there anything here? In here? Ooh, I got some money. Yeah, this is fun. I get my lunch money for next week here. Help me! I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. Is that all she says? Okay, I was thinking she'd say something else. Anyway, I know where it is. It's... spoilers. Well, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it, using the secret technique handed down by our people. Well, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... And that's all he has to say. So that technique he's referring to, we'll show that off in a second. So we've got now level 1 sword, shield, green tunic, and a red lantern. As for what Zelda is in the Zelda is Your, so that's the spin technique, we don't know, and it doesn't say in the Japanese version either, so... bit of magic. 5 rupees. Now, if you didn't collect the lamp earlier, I believe that would be the lamp there. Or it comes along somewhere if you don't get it in Link's house. So you do a lot more damage by doing that than you do with a regular swing. Alright, so to mix things up a bit, let's go left first. We're heading to the back. I don't know if Zelda talks to you again, but I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Judicious use of obstacles. You got the map. You can use it to see your current position in the rest of the dungeon. Press X. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a second floor. First floor we came in on. We're in the first basement. 3 basements, wow. It's quite a castle. Hey, buddy. See ya. Okay, now you can just sort of sneak through here. But you can also use the stairs and go around if you want. But sneaking through is faster. Nice! So I get 2 hits on that swing, so... You got the boomerang! Give it a try. To select an item, press the start button. Okay, so now we have 2 items. And we'll use that key we just got. I think that might be our second key, because we had another key in that first room with the map. Is this floor just for dramatic effect? I mean, is this like, wow, it's really deep, you know, we'll just add another floor. There's not much going on there. Okay, I highly recommend you pick up one of these pots, but not necessarily to heart. You see wine Isekai! There he is. Hey, buddy. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. And that shows up as a dungeon item there with your map and anything else. Thank you, Will. I had a feeling you were getting close. Will, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? No, yeah, you understand. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. So yeah, we'll go around. It actually kind of makes sense to use it on the way back, because you can cut through here. And just hop down. Yeah, discretion is the better part of valor. I do like killing enemies. That's how you make money. Alright, anything we can do out here? After Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I'm affected too. Okay, here we are, first floor. There is a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. In the Japanese version, it was actually a church and an actual priest. But here it's a plain old sanctuary. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. So I think if you didn't collect the lamp, you actually can't even come in here. And she'll tell you should get a lamp somewhere. Okay, but we can use this lamp to light torches. These mice, they don't hit hard, but there's a lot of them, and so I can get you down on health pretty quickly. Now, one thing that you see in Randomizer that you don't see in the vanilla game is bomb drops. And so a lot of people will get, they'll get bomb drops from some of these enemies. Like, I think the snakes might drop them. And, you know, there's different ways to get bombs. But, yeah, and I have never ever in my life ever gotten bombs in this sequence in the vanilla game. And it would be nice if you did, for reasons that you'll find out later, but no, I never have I ever gotten bombs. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Ouch. That was my first hit. We did pretty well to get this far. And it was actually like less than half a heart of damage, so it didn't look like I got hit. But I did get hit. There's like a hidden HP meter, but the hearts and half hearts are, you know, less granular, less fine-tuned than your real HP, if that makes any sense. Anyway. Ouch. Got body there. Okay. Can we do anything there? No. But we can later. We'll find out. Ouch. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Which one? Ouch. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press the A button and hold down on the control pad. Okay, well, since she's given me more instructions here, I think it's this one. And it is. Yeah, this other one just drops snakes or something. I mean, I don't know why they would put a trap for people trying to get into the sanctuary. It seems a little silly. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Will? Yes, it was Will who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open." Will, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. Will, be careful out there. I know you can save Hyrule. Meet the elder of the village and get the Master Sword. Sounds so easy. You'd just be like, "Hey, I'm looking for that Master Sword. You got it in the back?" You found a heart container. Your heart level increased. And that is the only full heart container you'll pick up from a chest in this entire game. So don't blink, you'll miss it. Alright, so we got our map. It's not raining anymore. Well, let's go see what's at that red X. You know, if I don't get killed along the way. Is that what I got on my map first? Check map, Elder's house. Yeah, alright. Going to the Elder's house. Just keep walking. Just ignore them. If I can't see them, they can't see me. This way to Kakariko Village. Oh, it's very pleasant here. I think this is the Elder's house. Wanted, this is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Kidnapped? Me? Oh, come on. Who? Oh, it's you, Will. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yeah. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Will. Alright, so that's all we can do there. So, your first stop in the village, like besides the Elder's house, I suppose, should be over here. Hooray, we got some bombs. You can pick up and throw a bomb you placed. Press the A button, and that's very important. You found a piece of heart. Get the piece of my heart, oh sweet darling. Alright. So the reds are 20, the blues are 5, and the greens are singles. And we want to get as many as we can, especially in the early game. You get later on in the game, you're maxed out on rupees and nothing really matters anymore. Unless you're spending all your money on potions, but we'll get to that. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my Hold Anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. What do you say, interested? Yeah, I'll take one. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later. So that's kind of funny that he's like, hold it up, because, you hold up every item that you get. Oh, actually, I know it seems like I'm getting ahead of myself here. I want to go south immediately. Once you get your first bombs, you want to come directly down here. And blow that up. Because you can collect more bombs in here. Very useful. So I'm actually gonna just keep entering this room until I get 10 bombs, because otherwise you end up running out of bombs, and that's no fun. You end up having to, like, buy some or something. Can I get that in time? Alright. So where am I at? 9. That's pretty close. Alright, we got 10 bombs. That's good enough. That's all I can carry anyway. For now. Oh, hey. Hey! Here's Will, the wanted man! Soldiers, anyone, come quickly! Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. So where are we gonna go now? Elder's house, well, shed, rest of village. Okay, we will do rest of village. Yo, Will! This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. I'm sure that trivia will never come in handy. You know, I don't know why he felt the need to tell us that. You found a piece of heart. Alright, I already read that. Okay, she does the same thing that the other lady did, so we're just gonna skip past that. Hi, Will. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. There is a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. What's a Zora? The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Okay. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now, I'll lend it to you. You borrowed the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it too. I hope I get well soon. Can't catch up with that guy. Oh, Will, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. This is the famous chicken hut. I didn't ask you to stand next to that bomb. 10 arrows. Got nothing to shoot them with, but I've got arrows. Hi, Will. Elder? Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace, past the castle. I will mark the spot on the map. Here you are. Alright. I guess that's our next destination. And there's a shop there. You can buy bombs if you ran out for some reason. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later. Identical to the one we purchased. But we want as many bottles as they'll let us have. Guess I could go over here. If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword. But now I can't do anything for you. I was debating whether to like do sort of like a, you know, a Scottish-ish dwarven accent. So it sort of started to peek out at the end, but my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he is doing now. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Well, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. So that's pretty much all that's going on in the village proper. Got some buildings on the outskirts here. A library? Lots of books. Can't get that book. Yeah, well, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. It was kind of extreme. So the doorway is open again. Okay. Maybe I should make up with my brother. Hey Will, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go! If you have enough time to read this sign, you should go to the goal immediately. This try, your time was 0 minutes 9 seconds. You qualified! Congratulations! I present you with a piece of heart. Alright, so... anyways, that's pretty much the whole village. So we're gonna turn north from here. Believe it or not. I'm all sold out of bottles. Come back later, okay? He never gets any more bottles, unfortunately. Oh hey! This is it! The Master Sword! Oh, this can't be it. Too bad. And don't run into that guy. You can't kill him, and he knocks away a bunch of, like, bombs and arrows and stuff. So that's not fun. This mushroom smells like sweet, rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the Y button. I'm looking for some change. There we go. Oh, look, a hole. You found a piece of heart. Your heart level increased. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. So, okay, I'm in your hideout without permission, and you're just dropping additional information. Well, maybe he's got something in for that ex-member. So maybe it's like, you can't leave the Brotherhood of Thieves, and so he thinks, the more people I tell where this guy is, the better. Yo, Will, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. The House of Lumberjacks, A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. There's nothing in the house. Danger! Do not enter Death Mountain without the king's permission. We can't get up there now anyway. Okay. Kill the murder birds. Yeah, but if you think those birds are bad, there's worse ones later. Deke. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you can yank on these trees and they drop things, which... North to the magic shop, and then east to the waterfall of wishing. The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. I should talk like a witch. Hey, thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. Alright. This is magic powder. Try to sprinkle it on enemies and many other things. Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste a sample of the red potion. So this is a good place to recharge. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Making mushroom brew I am. Did you say anything? Welcome to the magic shop. The waterfall of wishing is just ahead. Can't get there now, though. So yeah, we're gonna go get to that red X that's on our map. I'm trying to balance, like, efficient routing with also showing the story routing. I am indeed Shahasrala. Sarsaparilla? Shahasrala. Sahasrala. No. Sahasrala. Okay, Sahasrala. That's what I'm gonna go with. I am indeed Sahasrala, the village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, really? Well, I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the Sword of Evil's Bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Yeah. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now, go forward to the palace. Oh, he's gonna do the whole thing again? Oh, I thought he'd just do a little blurb. Okay, anyway. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. I guess there's just 50s, so whoever's on the 50. In Canada, it's Mackenzie King that's on the 50. And Sir Robert Borden that's on the 100. Ouch. Okay, I'm just gonna get away from those guys. They're really not worth fighting. This guy might be, because he's kind of in my way. So we're starting to get into pretty good financial shape. Oops. Ooh, just made it. These guys, you can, sprinkle powder on them, if you can hit them. Ah, for crying out loud. There we go. And they turn into fairies. And they're typically called anti-fairies. I don't know if they have a proper name or not. You got the map. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. Just a 2-story layout this time. You know, I never showed the map in the, I'll do that later. The map in another area that we were in, but we'll show that later. Because we're going to be back there. I'm talking about the sewer sanctuary map. It has its own map, distinct from the castle map. You found the compass. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. Okay, it's upstairs. Will, it is I, Sahasrala. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here is a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Okay, That could be useful. Hey, it's locked. If you had the big key, you might be able to open it. Yeah, it's the same thing with that door up there. Now I have this bug catching net. I'm just going to take a little detour here. And we can pick up some fairies. We caught a fairy. We're going to keep it in a bottle. Got that one, keep it in a bottle. Always, always carry fairies. Never not carry a fairy. Oh, this is not my favorite room in the game. Ah, for crying out loud. I just hit him just a second too early. Like less than a second too early. You can't hurt him unless his eyes open and he's coming towards you. You got the big key. And is this thing gonna get me? Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, it's so hard to hit them with the powder. So now that we have that big key, let's take a look at what's in this big chest. You found the bow! You can shoot arrows until you run out. I've got 30 arrows. Ooh, I don't have much magic power left. Do I have enough to light a lamp? Yes. Okay. I'll try to do this in a hurry here. Is it you? Yes. Okay. Good. That was my last little bit of magic. Lucky. Alright. Dance, Link, dance! You don't have to kill these guys, but I want to get at this button. And this red one here is only vulnerable to the bow and arrows. So that's why the bow is a required item to progress beyond this room. Nice. Sneak that. See if I can wake only one up. That would be nice. Ah. Alright, so we got one. Good. Guess I'm just looking for rupees now, but no rupees. Okay. You can use your sword on these guys, but they take a lot of hits, so arrows are recommended. Of course, shooting them into the wall doesn't do any good, William. just in time. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Shahasrala. 2 pendants remain. Alright, so that's our first real dungeon out of the way. Now let's go see Shahasrala. Oh, I never activated the map after he would have put the pendant on that map. On the big map. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage! Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Well, I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants, and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button for a short time. A helpful item is hidden in a cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it. Alright, so now we can make tracks. And he put the other 2 pendants on the map, and he puts the Master Sword on the map. That's what that is in the top left. Okay, so what's on the next on the list? I went to Shashrala. Okay, I'm going back to Link's house, and then I'm going down south from there. Alright. So yeah, this is... The game until you get the boots is kind of annoying. Once you get the boots, it's much more fun. Can't stop and read a sign, I'm going fast. And you can dash into these rocks. And you have a little fairy cave, so that's very handy. If you save and quit your game, one of the places you can start from is Link's house, and you can also start from the sanctuary. And there is another place you can start from later. Alright, now am I going... Well, I guess that was kind of a waste. I already had 10 bombs. But now you see that it's bombs. This way, Desert of Mystery, and that's where the next pendant that you should go is, if that's not perfectly clear. And the item that Shahasrala tells you to get, yeah, it's an important item, it's required, but you're not going to do much with it now, really. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. To do. Oh, you got another sign already. Why did you take my sign? It says plain as day to just leave me alone. Sheesh. And he's following you. can I get up there? What is this? I can't read that. Lag. I am Agina. I sense something is happening in the Golden Land, the 7 wise men sealed. This must be an omen of the great cataclysm foretold by the people of Hylian blood. The prophecy says, the hero will stand in the desert holding the Book of Medora. If you have the Book of Medora, you can read the language of the Hylia people. It should be in the House of Books in the village. Oh, I wonder if it was that green book on top of up top. You must get it, if you are the person who will be the hero. Alright. We're just racking up the heart pieces. He just says the same stuff again. Okay. In more conventional, role-playing games, you talk to the character twice and they usually say 2 different things. Or the second thing they say will be a shorter version of the first thing they say. And sometimes that does happen here, but you often get that full... It seems like you're often getting that full re-speaking of what was already said. Okay, so are we gonna go to that House of Books? What have I got on my list? No, we're not going to the House of Books. Not yet. Okay, so be careful around here. The enemies hit pretty hard, but, we'll get that item that Shahashrawa said that we should get. And some other stuff, too. Arrows would be nice here. We could use bombs if we don't just drop them over the edge. That was nice. Get you too. Sweet. Okay, boomerang this rupee. Ooh, a 20. Didn't get that one in time, but it's just a 1. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Sweet! More bombs. I'd like some arrows. You got any arrows? I'm all out of arrows. 10 arrows, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're in a really good financial position. We just need to go get that item. And not get hit. Watch out for these guys, they electrocute you if you hit them with your sword or bonk into them while running. Ouch. Oh, that was silly. Actually, I'm gonna go in here first. But I don't have to blow that up again. Hooray! Okay, so this you can bonk into, and it produces a bee, but this bee will not sting you. Oh, actually, I guess it did hit me. But anyway, if you capture it, it's a good bee, and it follows you around, and it hits, hurts your enemies. I don't really find it's worth using, so I don't bother with it. I'd much rather have a fairy in my bottle than a bee, even the good bee. You found the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. Yeah, it's kind of an energy hog. You don't get a whole lot of uses of it. At least not yet. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I was kind of worried there. I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna run into him. Oh, nice. Shield actually did something. Okay, where are we going next? Grove. Spoiler alert, there's a grove somewhere. Ouch. Hey, there's a man in the village. I think that... You're his son. Okay, back in Kakariko. We'll go to the House of Books. You found the Book of Medora. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. So I guess this library just works on the honor system. I don't even know if I have a library card, or do I sign anything that I'm taking this book out? No? Okay. Okay, what's next? Grove Library, Desert Palace. That second pendant. So of course you could just go straight to the library after you get the boots from Sahasrara, but you know, you miss all that dialogue from Agina, so that's why I do it this way. Just for you. Hey, shield's working again. I'm gonna get more arrows. It would stand to reason that if you kill the soldiers that are shooting you with arrows, that you'll be likely as not to get an arrow drop. I don't know if that's true, though. It's something I would investigate. Ah, it is the Book of Medora. With it, you can read the language of the Hylia people. Alright, that's what we will do. Knowledge is power. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. I'll say this, he he did quick work of using that book. I mean, he just picked it up 30 seconds ago, and he translated a complete sentence. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Several complete sentences. Oh, can't get anywhere there. Alright, let's go this way. Will, it is I, Sahasrara. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Ouch! Ouch. You got the map. You can use it. Like in all the other places. Oh, too fast. Okay, let's take a closer look. The second floor, first floor, and oh, we entered in the basement. That's kind of interesting. Okay, this room up above, you don't need to go into, but I'll just show it to you anyway. It's kind of a trap, really. Ouch. Oh, just a second too early. No. Let's deal with this guy. I mean, I'm really just doing this room for map completion. I wouldn't ordinarily go in playing on my own. Oh, speaking of map completion. So here there's like an emergency exit. You get stuck behind those monuments out front, you can jump off the ledge out that door. We found the compass. And where's the bad guy? Upstairs. Ouch. I'm kind of low on health. Big key. You got the Power Glove from the NES days. You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. Now you're playing with power. That's nice. Any more hearts? Alright, that'll help. And a fairy room. Very nice. Okay, so I think we're done in that whole area of the dungeon, yeah. So let's go outside. There's a ledge that we saw earlier. Got that piece of heart. And now we can pick up these things. Very nice. Don't have to wait around in this room. Just make your way out. Grab the key and get out, because those floor tiles start picking themselves up and throwing themselves at you. I imagine they're like enchanted floor tiles and not sentient floor tiles. You know, some third party enchanted them. Same here, just grab the key and get out. Don't hang around. And again. Okay. Now, we don't have to kill this guy, but I'd like to get him out of the way. I imagine you're supposed to wonder how come there's a bunch of torches in a room that's already lit up by permanent torches built into the wall. Let's try this. Oh, missed. Got him. Did I get him? Nice. Ran out of shots with this quickly, but it's a good way to get some hits on these guys. Yeah, we're all out. That was fun while it lasted. You also have to watch out for the dirt that emerges, because that hurts you too, not just the moldorms themselves. Oh, not moldorms, Lamolus. Lamolus is the name of this creature. Creatures. Landmolus. Something like that. Alright, not bad. Didn't hear any beeping. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Yeah, let me just get that 3rd pendant, get the Master Sword, and beat this game. We're doing pretty well. I might finish this tonight. Alright, so what's next on the destination list? Up north. Ouch. Okay, if I don't get killed by desert creatures, I might be able to get out of here and live to fight another day. Okay, now that we can lift these things. They just take a little longer. Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Yeah, I was already there. Got the good bee, got the fairies. So the good thing about this cave is that you can keep coming back, and you get 50 rupees every time you dip in. So it's very handy. But 999 is all that you can carry, so we're maxed out on rupees. But don't worry, we'll have a way to spend the rupees very soon. Alright, take it, thief! Okay. You can drop some interesting things. You can also pick up a fish down here and, you know, carry it to the bottle vendor, and he'll give you some money and magic and stuff. This way, Lake Hylia and a shop. Yeah, we'll check that area out later. Lag. Maybe stop to get recharged, I guess. Free sample? Thank you. It's, I wouldn't spend any money on potions now. Especially with just this many hearts, there's not much point. Later you can spend money on potions to your heart's content. And beyond. Ouch. 2 hearts! Oh, those guys aren't kidding around. Ooh, another heart piece. Whoa! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers that I've been hearing so much about. But I don't just give away flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? Alright, here you go. 1 pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. Good stuff. Heart level up again. And we'll just take a little detour here. This is the Waterfall of Wishing. Mysterious pond, won't you throw something in? Let's see. How about this? Hello there. Did you drop this? Yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. You got the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. Mysterious pond, won't you throw something in? I've still got boomerang sparkles. Wonder if that'll glitch anything. This. Hello there, did you drop this? I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. That would have been nice a few minutes ago. So there's another thing you can get if you aren't carrying a fairy. You can throw in an empty bottle. I mean, any empty bottle. And she will give you a green potion. So that's pretty nice. So I think that's all we can do there. I don't think there's anything else I can... No, I've got nothing else I can throw in at this time. So that was nice. We got a few nice little upgrades. Oh yeah, so now we're gonna try one of these waterways. We can get in it. There's the shield in action. Alright, here we are on Lake Hylia on an island. I wonder if I could get a single rupee, that would be nice. Let's see here. There we go. Another fairy cave. Pond of Happiness. Throw some rupees in and your wishes will surely come true. Yeah, we'll throw some rupees. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this stuff, but basically, you can actually manipulate your enemy drop, like what you're going to get from enemies and/or how often you're going to get them from enemies. So, so you can use that if you want to manipulate your enemy drops. You might use this cave, but that's not what I'm using it for. Okay, where are we? Happiness increased 20 rupees. In total, your happiness is 80. You become happier by 1 step. For your reference, today you will have great luck. What do I want more? Bombs or arrows? I guess I want more bombs more. And I will increase. Yeah, anyway, I'm just skipping through this stuff because she's. I'm just so used to it. It's pretty rote. Anyway, now you can throw 50 at a time, so we'll speed this up a bit. And basically, the idea is to basically spend all your money here, and then the next time that we max out our rupees, we'll come back and do even more wishing. Yeah, I will make your wish come true. I want to carry more bombs. Then I will increase your carrying ability so you can carry 20 bombs at maximum. This is just a small happiness I can give to you. Alright, so we got... We're more than halfway there. Because the first 100 took so long. Okay, let's switch to arrows. Like 40 arrows. Now, do I want to go for 45? I would recommend actually keeping. We're gonna keep 100 rupees in reserve. You'll find out why later. Depends. I'm not sure exactly how much luck we're gonna have with rupees. Okay, so enough of that. Let's go for a swim. Piece of heart on an island. Can't get to that yet, though. Yo, Will! You seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Another magic bottle. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so where are we going next? Rivers, Waterfall, Hobo, Pond. Okay. Going back towards the sanctuary area. Okay. So we can just climb out of the water here. There's a little less random running around later in the game. Like at the start of the game, everything's kind of wide open in a sense. Like, hey, you can go here, hey, you can go here, you can do this, you can do that. You know, there's a whole bunch of ways to do it, but then later on in the game, it's a lot more streamlined. At least the way I'm doing it. Oh, remember this? So we're back in the sewers again. Sewers and Sanctuary, it's the same map. And we can dash into those wide circular wall cracks, which is kind of nice. Get some arrows. Oh, more money. Okay, I guess I needn't have worried about running out of money. Forgot about that. If you defeat the wizard, the soldiers may regain their sanity. Go, seek the pendants. I already got 2. You should follow the marks the elder made on your map when you explore. If you don't know what to do next, you can also visit a fortune teller. Yeah, I'm not... There's fortune tellers all over the game, but I'm not that interested in visiting them. I already know the future. At least when I'm playing this game, I kind of know how things are going to turn out. Because I played before. You found a piece of heart. Alright, I'm gonna climb up here now. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. He drops rupees. I don't know who you are, but if you are going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. If you don't know, the maidens are descendants of the wise men. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. The mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it is going to absorb you into another world. The wizard has deceived the king, and now he is trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. So if you save and quit, this is the mountain cave that will now appear on your menu of places to start from. Caution, cabbages. Ouch. This cave leads to the path back to Kakariko Village. I think you have to go back that way, because, I mean, you could also save and quit, I suppose. Okay. Just gonna jump down here. Half of the challenge of this game is figuring out Death Mountain. Found another piece of heart. Well, it is I, Sahasrara. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Also get a piece of heart, too. That's what, it's called Spectacle Rock, I presume, because it's shaped like spectacles. I suppose you're also, you know, looking on the spectacle of the area below. The seeing stones, the looking rocks. I wonder what this is. Whoa. Far out, man. I'm a bunny. Hop, 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 I'm a bunny. I'm a bunny. Look at me, I'm a bunny. I got a new map. Wow. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo, shoo. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I am always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. That's kind of it. I didn't mean to run into him again. Okay. So remember what that old man said to us. Stare into this mirror. And here we are, and we get a piece of heart. Hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the magic of ether. Don't have a Master Sword. But we're trying to get the Master Sword. But once I get the Master Sword, you know, like, that's pretty much the end of the game, right? We'll just defeat Aghanim and we're done, right? Can I boomerang that key? Yes, I can. Well, it is I, Sahasrara the Elder. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this. Oh yeah, that's very handy. We will be doing that. Ouch. You got the map. Okay, where are we? This is a tower. Big, tall tower. Oh, this room is so much fun. Okay. Gonna lay a bomb. I'm gonna run over here. Oh, for crying out loud. Trying to... Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, this is ridiculous. Let's do this properly. Can't believe that's my first death. Oh yeah, and that's why I always carry fairies. Alright, let's try this again. Lay a bomb there. Ah, for crying out loud! We're gonna get this. I want my coffee break. Alright. That's that. Bomb. Okay, now I'm just gonna... Ah! Okay. Now, I mean, ordinarily, you know, you would just take your lumps, but I want to do this. Okay. Yes! Got it. Oh, shoot, now I stepped off of it. Crap. Okay, I'll just get a little bit better positioned. Now, I mean, you obviously don't have to do it. Yes! Got it! Coffee break! No, literally, I'm gonna have a little drink now. Ah, the pause that refreshes. Totally worth it. Alright, so we'll get going. Now in the following game, Link's Awakening, they have it designed so that you can walk on top of these blocks, but in this game you're not really meant to be on top of the blocks when they're raised. So it kind of acts a little funny. Let's see, we want the lamp. Big key. Alright. Back to the entrance. Whoops. Okay, this is a good reason to switch, demonstrating why you switch off of the lamp when you're not using it. Ooh, boy. Okay, lucky. Ooh. We do want that to be red for when we finally go all the way up. Compass! Surprise! Bad guys upstairs. Well, it is I, Sahasrara the Elder. An orb known as the Moon Pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected so that his form will not change in the Dark World. You must find it and escape from the tower. Don't forget the Moon Pearl. Just have a crazy hunch it's in that chest there. Just call me crazy. You found the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the Golden Power. Now that reminds me, there's a couple of tricks that I have not and won't be covering in this playthrough, but I have recordings of me demonstrating them from earlier, from my first time of attempting to do a playthrough of this game. So I will link to them in the video description. One trick is the Chris Houlihan room, and that allows you to pick up some rupees. And the other trick is the Death Mountain Descent, which lets you basically climb down off Death Mountain right now, which is kind of interesting. It has some interesting things you can do with that, but yeah, let's concentrate on the rest of the game. We're gonna beat Agnahim tonight. Rescue Zelda. Oh boy. It's always a bit nerve-wracking. I mean, even expert players will take falls to Moldorm. And if you fall, you have to start all over again. And if you fall in that middle hole, you can fall more than one floor. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. You betcha. That's on my list, right? Dark Mountain, Death Mountain, Tower of Hera, Master Sword. Okay, I guess maybe I am gonna take that other path back to Kakariko, but first... Hey. Oh, I should have put that in my net. You didn't change your shape. You aren't just a normal guy, are you? Wow, your shape didn't change. You got the Moon Pearl, huh? Alright, so... Just stop running just a little bit before the end there, because otherwise you bonk and bounce into the hole, and then have to start the room all over from the beginning. So that's not so much fun. Yeah, got all my pendants. Looking pretty good. Ouch. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. Alright, YOLO. Suddenly, Sahasrara contacts you telepathically. Will, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Will. Alright, we got this. Nice shiny new sword. Will, help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary! Ah! It's a little bit late at night for me to do real shrieking. I have neighbors. Yo, the fog in the forest is clearing. Thank you. We can go there again. Hey, brother. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. I'm trying to get help defend the princess here. Drop your saws and come with me. Drop your saw, singular. It's just one saw. One big saw. Will, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. It doesn't matter how fast you get here. You'll always be a second too late, unfortunately. Okay, so that skull on the castle is probably our next real destination, but just first, now that we have the Master Sword, we might as well go get that thing on top of the mountain. Now, we could wait, but you can use it now, so might as well get it now. Almost forgot the way without the old man involved. The Moon Pearl will protect its bearer from the magical air of the Golden Land, so you can keep your human shape there. All I can do for you now is comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. Ouch. Oh, still got that portal. You can step back into the dark world again using that portal. But once you go into the dark world again, and then use your mirror somewhere else, now that portal will be here. You can only have one portal at a time. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of ether. Now I may or may not use this, but it's handy to have. This is the Ether Medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. Watch your magic meter. It can help you bail out of a jam by clearing out a room full of enemies, or at least freezing them all. So it's very handy. It is a required item, but it's not required until much later. Guess we don't need to warp, because just stay in the light world the whole way down. Ooh, so another new feature of the Master Sword is you get sword beams when you have full hearts. It's very, remember that thing that I said, you know, stop dashing just before you get to the end? That's why. Alright, so we're done with that. Got the ether. Anything on my list? No, we're just going straight to the castle. This is the famous other side of the castle. Alright, one wizard. Just gonna kill one wizard and that'll be that. Game over for him. Rescue Zelda and maybe rescue all those other maidens too, I don't know. See how I feel. So yeah, you need the Master Sword to get through that. Okay, we can abuse... Oh, crud, I don't have sword beams. Used to coming in here with sword beams. But not today. Okay, the sooner I get sword beams, the better. Oh, for crying out loud, you can't fire your arrows when you're in the doorway. This game gets you every way you turn. Okay, we'll have sword beams now. Good to get that fairy drop. Oh, I should have... I have an empty bottle, but two's enough for this. Better be enough. Kept thinking there was another chest in there, but I'm thinking of something later. That was an unforced error. Okay, let's use this. Listen well, Will. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. Okay. These guys I can take with pots if I can get any. Birds keep flying into my pots. Busting up my rhythm. Alright, we're fully charged. Any magic here? Magic would be nice. Nah. No magic. Oh, great. Just what I wanted. For serious. Alright. Gonna save up every rupee. Get my revenge on that Jerry Seinfeld. All right. Aha, Will! I've been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. Ho ho ho! With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Ho 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 ho! Now I must go. I forgot to do a map check. So here we are. Big tower. There you go. Enter on the 2nd floor. Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. So you want to line up directly in front of him. Just whack his beams back at him. You can also use the bug catching net, and sometimes you'll get those blue balls. It's random. The fewer blue balls you get, the better. Okay, this is going to be lightning bolts. When he gets into the top middle there. Okay, then the first one after the lightning bolts is guaranteed. Oh, for crying out loud. Is guaranteed to be one of the good shots, the ones that you can deflect. Deflect, reflect. I'm doing both. I'm gonna get lightning again. I like to just sort of hang down a bit and then go up when he's gonna do lightning. Ooh, almost missed that one. Well met, like the true hero that you are. But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the Dark World. Dark World? You mean that place where I was a bunny? Will, it is I, Shahasrala. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the golden power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens. 7? Who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. Oh man. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. I have more than one goal? I just wanted to beat Aghanim. Oh man. Well, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. So, yes. A whole other quest begins here. That's crystal number 1. And there's more crystals! Yay! But this is gonna have to wait till another day. So I'm going to leave my system running. I'm just gonna hit the menu here and put my controller somewhere safe. and I'll be back at this in a day or two. But that is it for now. Have a good evening.